Oh, I probably should put some brown on there just so I can put a tree in. Sorry, I just put my glove on. I don't even have my chat turned on yet. So I can tell if anybody's even up here. No one is. It's pretty early though. I'm up early because, well, I've been up a long time. I'm not sleeping very well. So, why not paint, right? I went to bed about, I don't know, 12 o'clock. Woke up at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and then 5 o'clock I climbed out of bed. Because I had enough. Let's grab a little flat. I gotta move my towel onto my lap a little bit. Let's see what we can do. I want a little gray. Let's grab a little gray. I can make a gray, but I like the gray that I have. Oh, where are you? I like the gray that I have. As long as you can find the gray that you have, it's always nice. Oh, that's brown. Let's put some brown on there. That's not open. We don't need one that's not open. We need one that's open. Yeah, let's go with raw umber. It's a color. We can make raw umber lighter with a little bit of white. So we don't really add some yellows, add some whatever color we really want to it. There's a gray. Let's put some gray. I hate it when you get that little blob right on top, you know, where the cap closes, and then it's like, I have to fight with it for 10 minutes. I grabbed 3 extra long toothbrushes. Yeah, I was about to call them toothbrushes, paintbrushes. Just so I have them ready to go. Let's grab some gray, mix in a little bit of the Mars Black. Actually, that might be just yeah, it's just craft black. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna put this road in first, and I'm gonna paint a little bit strangely because I really want this. And yes, my car is outlined in black. It was a choice that I did because I wanted to be a bit cartoony. Yeah, lighten it up a little bit. I paint a lot of landscape. Yeah, a ton of landscape. So, probably too much landscape. So I just wanted it to be a little lighthearted, you know? Instead of painting this serious stuff all the time. Not that snowmen are serious, but you know, those were serious. They actually became quite serious. It was funny. Started out as just something to do for 25 days of the holiday season and ended up being an entire. I lost somebody. Hopefully, it's not because of my sound. It's probably because of my what I'm painting. It is not the normal scenery, so may not appeal to everybody that usually watches me. but we're not going to be 100% cartoony. So I'm going to mix today. This is going to be a mixture of a cartoony picture and semi-realistic background and foreground. This is not trees. That's what this is. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? All right, it's not trees right this second. It's probably going to end up trees. That's a Volkswagen. I draw cartoons, and I drew this cartoon of a Volkswagen, kind of super exaggerated, big tires. You know, it's VW Beetle. Oversized tires, not exactly even, blah, blah, blah. You know, gotta make it look like a nice cartoon. But then we're not gonna go strictly cartoon. We're gonna add some mountains and greenery and trees, and yeah, we'll get to her. We'll get her all done. I actually gotta grab a piece of tape because now that I got that kind of set in there. Well, you all paint horses, and I'm not a good. I can't paint horses, Chrissy. And I can't paint cows and things like that. I got real lucky with some donkeys once, but I had some pretty heavy hand holding on that one. I just really want this edge. I didn't need all the extra tape, but I don't have really tiny tape. So we will. We're going to be making do a lot with a lot of simpler things. That's for sure. You doing okay over there? Well, Chrissy, I've owned Volkswagen since I was, let's see, I got my first Volkswagen when I was 13. My mom didn't know about it. And I've had them virtually ever since. I still have one. I still own a Volkswagen Carmangia, 1974. It's the little sports car that looks like a Porsche. I still have one of those. We're going to use some pink, magenta. Heaven forbid I say pink. I'll get in trouble. We are going to put that down here. And I'm going to put it down pretty thick, too. Pretty heavy. You'll see why. See, this young lady I was watching the other day did these purple mountains. So yeah, we are now. As of last night, we are. It's funny what they consider essential. Pretty much, they shut down restaurants and movie theaters. You can still go grocery shopping. You can still go to the bank. You can. It's kind of weird. So I'll grab some magenta. And we'll grab straight up magenta with a little bit of this green. It's going to be kind of a strange assortment here. I gotta remember where that goes. And it goes down. See, we'll go down right here. And come up. And we'll come up a little bit over here. Yeah, we'll just block this in real quick. Yeah. I would have never figured you'd love purple mountains. Huh. That was a gorgeous picture, though. Go up. Actually, somebody wants to see some really beautiful mountain lake scenes. Go check out the person that's sitting right here on my chat, Chris's Canvas Art. You gotta go look her up, man. It's just. Feel free to put your page in my your link right here, Chrissy. Anytime you want, anytime you just feel free. Hi, Osmina. How are you? Bit early today, aren't I? Been up forever, so might as well paint, right? Yeah, I could break out a. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? I've got one. I might as well use this stupid thing. Oh, where are you, mister? I just got it, so I might as well try it. Let's grab a little bit of white. Grab a little bit of magenta. We're going to put them at the same time. Let's throw a tiny touch of the green in here. Let's see what we can come up with when we drag these down. A little harder on watercolor paper than on canvas because it's got a mind of its own as far as what direction it wants to. Yeah, I like that texture. That texture's cool. We could deal with that texture. Midday. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I was online at 5 a.m. this morning, so. Yeah, that's got some wow. Let's put a little black in it. I don't know. I really maybe we'll go with phthalo blue and black. Let's put a little bit like right here, just to give it some shadow down here. Maybe a little step right here. Get a little something right there. And wipe the brush. I mean the. Yeah, that was cool. Now I'm gonna have to eventually have to cope with this right here, and I think probably now would be a good time. That sounds like my wife is up. It is 8 o'clock. She's probably been laying in bed since I got out. She occasionally does that. Hi, Shane. Listen, if I miss anybody, just yell at me. You gotta focus my attention occasionally. Let's go ahead and add this yellow right here. Again with the yellow suns. What is up with me doing orange suns? I don't know why. We'll figure it out eventually. I'm okay. Um, I'm really good at anti-social distancing. Oh wait, was that supposed to be social distancing? Yeah, I like my way better. Been practicing anti-social distancing for years. All right, we're gonna get the little tiny flat. Give it a nice sharp edge. It's still got that black that I spilt my half a bottle of glycerin in. And we're going to have to wait till I. We're gonna have to wait till I pull the tape off because I can't see where that. The road's gonna go all the way to the sunset. So let's go ahead and put in another hill on the other side. Let's grab some white though. Let's put some white right here first. I could use a yellow, but I want this to turn like a pink. Just a little bit of a. And it turned more of a green, but whatever. Kind of turned dark right there. I wanted it to be a little darker right on that edge, but because I want to be able to put this titanium white right there. Hi, Madonna. Wow, I come on early and I get people visiting because you guys have nothing to do. Yes, Madonna is blue. And would you like to be blue, Chrissy? I will turn you all blue if you'd like. I don't mind. Just not. She got kicked off a lot, and we were trying to figure out a way to compensate for that. And not to mention, I don't always look up, so kind of probably should have done it a while ago. Had somebody kind of make sure I didn't get in trouble. Have some clown come in, you know. Now you're sneezing. Yep, she just got a wrench. Let's see. Let's go back with the purple and the red and the green. We like that triple mixture thing going. And let's kind of throw this one in here. Kind of go up. Maybe we'll go up even higher with this one. And probably don't want those. There's so many millicars in there somewhere. Let's just pull this way. Close your mouth, Bruce. Sorry, I painted my mouth open. It's a habit. Take care. Be careful. Remember what I told you? People give you a hard time. Tell them to leave. Just tell them, hey, no problem. I'll wait for you to leave, and then we'll continue on my shopping. That's just my opinion. I'm not really big at putting up with people the last couple of days. They turn into total jerks. It's like, you guys don't have to be jerks, you know. We're still going to be here when all this is over, and you're still going to run into me. Probably not me so much, but my family. So be a jerk now, and I'll remember it later. Just saying. Yeah, she's gonna get herself a ticket on that thing. Excessive speed. And we're just gonna let this thing do what it wants to do. I'm not gonna argue with it too much. I'll probably do a little bit more on the other side like that. Just putting in 3 different colors at the same time. Not that one. Got a little dark there. Let's grab a little bit of the darker. Maybe we'll throw a little phthalo blue down there. Let's see, we got a dark spot right here. Paper's buckling. Gotta be careful of it now. Let's grab just the tiniest bit of white. A little bit of purple. Let's see. This edge probably up here. So we'll go. I should use a shorter one of these things, but I only have a few of them, so something right there. And I'm thinking something probably should be right about here on this little outcrop. So much for that black I put in, right? There. Now, if you run over their feet, those things weigh about 300 pounds, so, or a couple hundred anyway. That'll stop them from bugging you. Just saying. We try to be nice, though. Always do your best to be nice to people. It's just easier. Until they're total jerks, and then you just tell them to go pound sand. Let's see, let's grab some white. Some blue. Let's go ahead and add this right here. We're going to change the color of that sun, don't worry. Could be a moon too, I guess. Going like that, going like that. Kind of want that side to do the same thing, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Maybe soften that just a tiny bit. And let's brighten that just a tiny bit. Okay, right-handed again. Go right-handed, left-handed, right-handed. Left arm gets tired and I just switch over. Let's grab just the tiniest bit of gray. And put a little bit of gray in there, just on the other side of the edge. My favorite thing to do to people, Josmina, is just smile at them. They start being jerks, you just turn and look at them and smile. Just stare at them and smile, and they get really panicky. Because, I'm gray-haired, older dude, tattooed. And they, not quite sure what I'm going to do. So you start smiling at them and they get all panicky. Like you're going to go crazy. It's a good call. We're going to add, let's get this out of here so we can see what we're going to do. It's a very tiny piece of tape. Let's grab, yeah, you just make them wonder what you're up to. I got a friend who has he can't even walk really now. He bought one of those apps for his phone. People get too close to him and they start giving him a hard time or those bad looks. He just flicks on the app and it just sits there going. He said, boy, people move. They move fast. They get right out of there. Start making all those goofy fart noises. He's a funny dude, though. He's quite the comedian. Does that sun look really strange there? Maybe I should put a little. Maybe I should have darkened that in there instead of lighting it. I think I just realized I did that backwards. I actually should have added some dark right here, like something right here. So it's kind of in the shadow. Kind of shadowed. Sorry, guys. You know me. I'm childish. So he's coming from there, taking up the entire road. Of course, this is probably some road that's in the middle of nowhere. Let's grab while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, there you go. Just stick that tongue at, turn around and stick the tongue at them. Let's go ahead and add something. Now that this is dry. This hand moves faster, just so you know. That's why I'm using it. I may not have the control I do left-handed, but it will move quite a bit quicker. Oh, and I got this new clear. I'm not going to use it for this, but it's a medium. It's actually a pearl. You add it to your white, or you can add to colors too, but it's easiest with white. So when you paint with it and it dries, you get all that pearl finish. It kind of reflects light and stuff. Let's put a little something right here. Maybe not quite that. Let's go toss the tops off. Let's grab a little bit more white. And let's put some up here. A nice healthy cloud. Just a quickie. This is just with a really beat up old brush. I use it for cleaning the bowls actually. But it's got a nice rugged bristle on it. Maybe not quite that right there. Let's go with that. Here, a couple clouds, maybe a couple of little highlights here and there. Let's go up top. Put a few little somethings. Use the top, kill the bottom. Excuse me, knock the bottom down. Ooh, really? I was sent a message. They're monitoring sometimes. Maybe not everything, but they're monitoring some stuff because I got a message. What do you think? One more? Yes, it is. I used pearl on the white, on the flowers, on the blue one, and on the pink one. I think it did a bunch for me. What do you think? Those clouds work? Should I put one over here? Or just leave that spot in dark? I think I'll leave that spot in dark. I don't want to go conformity. I mean, I don't want to. Yeah, Chrissy's channeling her inner Gene Simmons. In case you don't know who that is. He's the lead singer of Kiss. In case you don't know who that is. You're young. Just saying. All right. Don't care for that, but we'll deal with that in a minute. I think we need to knock out that edge on that sun just a little bit, don't you? Let's make it a little softer, not so harsh right there. Kind of transition-ish. really makes you wonder. I'm not going to say it, what I'm thinking, because my brain's better now. Yeah, see that, Chrissy? I shut it off. Is that better? Oh, don't run yet. I just asked you a question. Guess I'm there leaving when I ask a question. We don't need to eat. Food's not important. It's toilet paper. Toilet paper is important. Let's just dabble right here. Maybe throw a couple outcroppy looking things. Just this bright edge. We want to sharpen that up just a tiny bit. There we go. Let's do the other side too. Oh, oops. It's okay. I was just giving you a hard time. My filter's working pretty good today. But it wasn't working the other day. For that, I am truly sorry. Some days, short circuits in there or something. Drives me crazy. That's what my wife tells me to stay away from people when that happens. Happened in the store once, and I told this woman that cut in front of me to move her. To be kinder about it, she was really obnoxious, slammed her cart into me, almost ran over Alexis. And I told her to get her effing fat effing butt out of my effing way. There's that filter thing again, you know? And I'm a really, really quiet guy. I am zero confrontational. Now, this part of my life I am. But when it comes to that little girl, all bets are off. So, is that working? Those look good? Leave them alone? Not gonna touch them? I don't know if I should have added a yellow, but I don't really have a yellow that can go. Well, I do actually have a yellow that can go that bright, but they don't look like the sunlight goofy. All right, so we got the little car. This is actually black paint. This is black craft paint I painted him in. We might add some little lines down the middle. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, can you guys imagine me going off like that? Wouldn't happen. Then we'll go ahead and we'll add, I don't know if I want to do sand as much. Yeah, I think rocks and sand and scrub brush and stuff. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go with, let's go with desert themed. Let's go with yellow ochre. Maybe throw a touch of red in it. Let's go with this color. And we'll change up when we get certain spots. So we can bring these crazy cliffs down here. And we'll add some greenery in here, and we'll add some trees in here. And I may not get it all done today, but I figured, hey, let's get a start on it. Get some crazy colors going. Get the little bird. I started this one the other day. I think Madonna was with me actually, and it crashed. And I switched over to the flowers. Oh boy, that became a whole trip all by itself. And oh yeah, Madonna, those flowers are gorgeous. By the way, you did a great job. The background is just truly amazing. And I'm thinking I might go ahead and not get too close to that edge. Let's grab a little titanium white mixed in here. Grab it while it's still wet. And I haven't decided what color to paint the little car yet. I love Volkswagens. I've been drawing them forever. I just don't share drawings very often. I think Chrissy's seen a few of my drawings, but actually I think Madonna might have too. Because they paint some of my, or Madonna paints some of my stuff. I mean, the same stuff, some of my stuff, same stuff I paint. So I was sharing some ideas, I think. That was a while ago. Actually, helped me a ton with the watercolors the other day. I didn't realize that you painted watercolors. Thank you for the help. We know Chrissy doesn't paint watercolors. She hates the things. She said so the other day. They chase her down and they don't like her. Getting some crazy colors in here, aren't we? I don't really know what color it's going to end up, but we'll see. Gotta get some color paint down in order to get some other colors down. That's downright wild. You know what? I need to grab. I have this daffodil or yellow canary. Which one do I want to use? Let's go with yellow canary. It's kind of a bright color. Oops. All right, I'll clean that up later. I dropped it on my floor. This is just a craft paint. But it's a very soft yellow. And it goes over orange pretty well. I do know that because I've played with it a couple times. As long as it's semi-dry. But boy, is it a bright color. Yeah, that works. Yeah, brightness in the middle. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm going to oh, yeah. I have thousands of albums. I have a record player with me. A turntable. It's not a record player. Record player is the thing that's all one piece, and you turn it on, the sound comes out of a little speaker attached to it. This is a turntable. This requires a receiver and amplifier and all that stuff in order to work. Let's go with that bright yellow. Maybe we'll throw a touch of the red. Have it turn it kind of an orange color. Look, Chrissy, I'm using another brush. I know it's unusual. If you notice, I've used 3 or 4 brushes this time. Now, I purposely put a black outline on this. That was a conscious thought. I purposely want it that way. I want it to look like a cartoon. That's why it's blacked out like that. Tinted windows, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird seeing me paint something that's not got water. Alright, I was going to say mountains, but guess what? Look at that. Mountains. Figures, huh? Just can't do it, Bruce, can you? You just can't leave it alone. You gotta put mountains in something. But that color's cool, isn't it? There's a spot right there. Doesn't have any paint on it. Yeah, make sure we get paint on the paper. So if I go to put something over it after, we're just going to change the texture of it right there. And we'll probably go in and add some of this once this dries up here because that's pretty thick. I'll take some of this and move it up into here. It's probably not all the way, probably right about, a couple stages where there's some plateaus. We'll throw a little bit of the orange brown in it, the orange yellow, and a few spots just so it looks like it's not purple mountains with orange ground. But let's grab a little bit of the red, put a little bit less orange in it, yellow in it. Maybe we'll get a little yellow right here. Just get a little dark. Right up against the edge. Don't want a waterline looking thing going. The bottom's kind of dry, but get into that purple, it's gonna, well, I could drag it down, all right? Let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty dry. In spots. It's dry in spots. We're not going to play with it too much. Yeah, I tried to put a little bit of the purple in here, plus some cad red. And that canary yellow, and a little yellow ochre, and then I have cadmium yellow too. That's a hard yellow, I'll tell you. It took me a long time to get used to that yellow. That stuff's not very forgiving for me. Almost looks like there's mountains in the background, doesn't it, with the purple? Like bigger ones. The sun wouldn't be there, but if I had put them like over here and then over here, that would be... If I had put the sun up there, it would have been better. Yeah, it is, it is. It is what it is. Can't change it. Alright, so let's get this side done. Let's grab our yellow ochre. Our splash of cad. Our splash of red. I like putting colors on at the same time. It's just my whimsy. Let's see what color we're going. Oh, okay, we got dark, so we're gonna go right up on the edge here. Yeah, it all depends what color's coming off the brush is where I'm putting it, If it starts to lighten up, then we'll put it closer to the middle. If it's darkening up, we'll give it some shadow spots back here. And yeah, I love painting with multiple colors at the same time on one brush. Gives me a texture and a color variance just by pushing harder down. Lets me change some of the look, you know. Pretty quiet this morning. Must be YouTube is. Oh, that's my mom. My mother commenting on my work. Sometimes I don't want to read it. No, my mom loves my work. She's got a bunch of she's actually got more art in her house that's mine than anyone else's. Let's grab the little brush. Come here. Where are you? There you are. We'll switch over to this smaller flat. Then we'll switch over to the tiny one if we have to. Oh, I got some contamination in there because there's some dark in here. It's alright, we'll make it work. Yep, I got some dark in there. Now I want this side to be a little bit brighter, because I wanted the other side a little bit brighter near the road and I have to fix it. So if I start out that way right now, I won't have to go back in and fix it. Close your mouth. Jeez. That's because I've broken my nose so many times that it's not always easiest to breathe through my nose. So we'll go back in with that little brush right there. I don't want to get too close with this thing. Can't control it like I can with that little angle. See, and that's what I want right over here. I want that same look. Ads don't affect me, but might affect Chrissy, but does not affect me at all. I'm not monetized. Chrissy, it may affect. I don't know anything about. I'll get monetized sometime around when I'm 60, I think. It's right there going. I try to put out a lot of videos, but I got a pretty good retention. Chrissy, the question I asked the other day about my numbers, apparently my numbers are like smoking good, according to Diana. She said that my levels are having 3% in a couple of videos that are 90% watched, you know. View time, she said it was great. Mr. Gray, How are you? Painting Volkswagens. I already had this drawn when Ben started doing his, and I was like, oh man. I don't seem like a copycat, but I own them. And I'm doing a cartoon, not late 50s, early 60s beetle, or bug, not a beetle. A bug and a bunch of flowers coming out of it. Could let this dry, and then just glaze the bug. I could do that, couldn't I? Because I'll have to bear with me. I'm sorry. Yes, Chrissy, Anthony has a wrench. Do you take him out to feed him, Anthony? In case he eats somebody? You can do that if you'd like, Chrissy, except for... Do you not want me to paint every day? I mean, that's up to you. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I'm going to paint every day. I painted even when I was sick. Not online, but I've painted every day for 2 years, every single day. My grandmother died, I painted. My sister died, I painted. This is just how it's going to be. This is my therapy. This is what has brought me back from spending a long time in the hospital and hug yourself jacket ward. I'm not there anymore. Not every day anyway. I mean, still have issues, but don't we all? PTSD doesn't go away in a day. Where I'm not feeling this yellow here. I wish I could figure out how to get that to go away. No chain? Yeah, there's nobody out there. Poor dog. Didn't get to chase anyone. He must be jonesing. Got nobody to nibble on or tell him get off the property or anything. Yeah, that's what Ted did yesterday. There were some guys working across the street. The neighbor's house had a problem, I guess. And Ted's like, oh, somebody to bark at. Yeah. I'm going to go bark at him. He barked like 3 times. I was like, they're not reacting. I'm out of here. Let's get that off my car. So in case anybody's wondering what I was talking about earlier, yes, I own a Volkswagen. I own a 1973-74. It's a kind of a late 73 Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. It is orange. I bought it, I don't know. Let's see, probably 10, 12, 15 years ago. Spent a lot of time putting it back together. My son and I used to take it to car shows, and we took it to a Volkswagen only, or import only. Now it used to be Volkswagens only, called Wolfsgart up here in Vermont. First, second year they started, we came home with first place trophy. So, best in show, best in class. So yeah, I love the little things. My son is very proud of that car. Now it sits under a cover in the driveway because he got sick and I got sick, but she'll be back. She's not going anywhere. So what do you guys think? Is that too crazy? And we'll just add some. I know it's kind of a really weird thing for me to be painting, but you know what? I just saw something I'd like to try. And if it messes it up, I'll fix it. But I'm just curious if I could. Darn it. I think I messed it up. I shouldn't have played with that. I should have left that alone. You gotta learn to leave stuff alone, Bruce. You really do. Stop playing with it. I did the same thing with the flowers with Anthony. I just kept playing with it. Couldn't stop. Till it got to the point where he's like, leave it alone. You start hearing that teacher voice coming through the computer. Yeah, it's like, uh-oh. I love the log. I thought that log was great. The addition of the fence was pretty wild. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a two-parter because I want to be able to tape off my stripes in the middle. They're going to come right underneath the car right here in the middle because this dude's going to be driving right up the center of the road. I'm going to put it, this is still wet. Yeah, it's still wet. We'll put a big tree, put in a couple little bushes, but the color, I don't know if I'm going to put in any bushes or not. I'm really digging that ground. I'm looking at, I'm really feeling less of this green and more of this black and purple. You know that? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add trees. I think I'm going to leave her just the way she is. And then just glaze over the bug when it dries. You know? Because it's supposed to be like a hopped up sporty job. I realize my fenders are completely uneven though. But that's alright. It's a cartoon. They don't have to be. Maybe about tumbleweed? No, that thing go by. Poof. No, be flying by. I should have made a little dust storm behind it. Oh, that would have been cool. If I had thought about it, I would have made a kind of hazy dust cloud. I might still be able to produce a dust cloud. But I'm probably going to have to repair that tire side. Just a tiny bit when I glaze it, so it looks a little even. But anyway, that's it for now. We got stage one was when I did the clouds. Did the sky the other day. And, today stage two was me putting in my beetle and painting in my road. And stage 3 today was the mountains, the sun, a few clouds, and then this ground. I think it's going to end up being a pretty wild picture. Definitely shows up beautiful, doesn't it? I could put a tumbleweed over here, I think. You're right. I could put like over here, bouncing away. A little dust behind it. So it looks like it got blown this way. Couple, 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. Gonna have to look those up. But anyway. Yeah. I was born in New Mexico. Kind of. I think sand flows through my blood. I live in Vermont, but what color car? Can't be orange. Black won't work. Yellow would be wrong. Definitely gonna do some gray black wheels. 2 center. These will be. I'll probably go with blues. It's like a light bluish color. I think like a deep maroon, maybe even purple. I might go purple. I might go real purple. Like we're talking, we might go. I got this little tube, but I got some other stuff. We might go. Let me see if I can get it so it's brighter. That's a deep violet. I don't know if the color would be better in the cap where you guys can see it or not. It's violet. It's like dark. No, it's on my floor, but I don't care. Yeah, deep purple. Super deep. Oh, yeah, that color purple. I think that would stand out more than enough. Yeah. And I'm not. You mean like that? You know I have no zoom on my computer, right? But I can probably bring you right about. Well, if I do that, I completely lose focus when I get too close, Chrissy. But I just drew that with a pencil and then went over it with a. That's actually not a marker. That's actually just a little tiny fine paintbrush. I painted it by hand like that. So, well, we can try it now. We'll see what you guys think about how the focus becomes out of control. Get you down as far as I can go. Is that better? Did it go close? Did it unfocus for you? Oh. I think that might be better. Better. Okay. Off center. That closer to the middle? Yeah, that's closer to the middle. And that gray spot over there. I wonder if I can make that gray spot go away. Oh, how's that? Push it back this way. That better? Right there? But anyway, I think I'll leave it just set just like that for now. I would never be able to paint a lot of stuff like this, but definitely can do that. Nice thing about doing purple is if I get any of it into this, I'm not worried about it. If I get it into the black, I'm not worried about it. Oh, it's going to be gray. That's going to be kind of a silver. Maybe we'll gray up the road a little bit. Make it dirty. But anyway, we'll figure it out step by step. Even if I got to paint the thing straight up hard shell, hard covered. But this wonky fender's kind of bugging me a little bit, but we'll be all right. They're not always perfect. But thanks, guys, for stopping by. I did an hour, 10 minutes. I went 10 minutes longer than I usually want to. But thanks, guys, and I will be back. I might be back later. We'll see what happens. I've got so much to do today. I've got to eat a Twinkie and then a nap, and then I got to watch some videos, and then I might have another nap and eat another Twinkie. So it's going to be an exciting day because it's a busy day. But you guys be safe, be healthy, be well. Don't want to say that too often because that's Chrissy's tagline, and I don't want to steal it. You know how it is. Enjoy life, guys. We'll see you later. My dog is snoring. I haven't shut off yet. I can hear my dog.